What is up, people? This is SugarShane81, obviously, because you're on my channel. But this is Darksiders 2 for the Wii U, and if you're like me, you didn't play the first one, so you really didn't know what to expect with the second one. So I'm just going to give you a basic, excuse me, generic overview. I'm going to show you some gamepad features now. That's what it looks like while you're playing on the screen. You get one thing going on. The gamepad has all your inventory. It just has a plethora of of selections on the gamepad. You can select through what am I going through? Like your armor, your weapons, your talisman, which are kind of, I guess, maybe like perks if you want to call them that. You can select. It's just so much stuff that you can go through on there. You can set up your like quick menu items, like you're raising the dead and things of that nature. There's a talisman, I think that's what that is. Anyway, put my little thing up. You can see I'm just created this monster here on there, but I'm gonna tap on the screen and you have a map on the lower, which gives you a complete map overview as opposed to the little tiny one in the bottom right hand corner there. You can look at the different levels of the current area that you're in. It's just the gamepad works wonderfully with this game. It's a great addition to what I think is a great game altogether. It's got its frame rate issues. I believe it was just ported from the 360 or PS3. It was just basically a port, but still it was a launch title. I should have bought it sooner. I didn't. I regret it. But it's a great game. Like I said, the only things you really have to worry about are just the frame rate issues. It's not really much of any game breaking items. Now you see I got the pistol out. You need to click down on the right D-pad. I think it's the right one. Click right or left. Well, click down on one of the analog sticks and you bring up that little reticle. Since I downloaded this thing, I didn't really look. There wasn't a manual that I could look through. There was, but I just kind of had to figure out what the heck I was doing. And anytime you see something that looks like it can be broken, break it, because you're going to need that money. It'll help you buy skills and upgrade things. Upgrade things that you currently have. Here is some kind of floating head gold spewing monster. I don't know what he is, but he told me to bring it, so I told him I'm gonna barrage it. Anyway, he raises these goons from the dead. It does have what I like to call Z targeting. I don't know what else to call it. Enemy targeting. To me it's Z targeting, since Ocarina of Time had the Z targeting on the N64. But these guys are pretty easy to dispatch, no big deal there. And this bastard, I should have jumped up in the air and hit him, but I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, that was pretty easy. I mean, he was like a little, not even a mid-boss. He was kind of just a hemorrhoid in this dungeon, if you will. There's a lot of wall climbing. If you're a fan of, let's say, Prince of Persia, God of War, those types of adventure games, or if you played the first one even, then you know kind of what to expect here. But it's got a lot of wall climbing, puzzle solving. All in all, it's very enjoyable. You play as Death, which is War's brother, who was in the first game. Haven't, as of this recording, I haven't gotten too far. I think I've ended up maybe on some floating island somewhere with some dragons or something is where I am now, but it's got very nice level layouts. There are a lot of well-placed hidden treasures and different puzzle elements that I think some of them will pull on your brain a little bit, and some of them are very simple to solve. So it's a nice mixture of the two. And these that beast you see across the way there, I think they're called guardians. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think they're guardians, maybe. I'm not sure. Or you can just call them titans. See, there's a little bit of, well, let me get up here and I'll show a better view of it. A little bit of Prince of Persia wall climbing there, which is pretty neat. And yeah, you can do combos. I mean, it's just, I just sing the praises of this. Also, while I'm singing the praises of this game, E3 is coming up pretty soon. And I'm not sure, or if this video goes up after E3, no, I should have this up before E3. Anyway, there's rumor that a Darksiders 3 will be coming, and fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, that the Wii U will get Darksiders 3, because they did such a good job of this one with all the elements, as far as the gamepad features are concerned. And I don't know how well it's sold, even though THQ is now defunct or default. They disappeared. But I really would like to see a Darksiders 3 come, and this game kind of turned me on to the first one, which I'll end up purchasing either for my 360 or my PS3. Most likely my 360, because I can record from it. But here's my Titan. The big thing is Titanfall, so you get your own Titans in Darksiders 2. So have at it, Microsoft, if you will. See, this was a pretty simple puzzle. Bridge is down. What do? You blew that stuff up. There's a lever. Yeah, go figure. What do you think you do next? Do some wall climbing. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know what it's going for on the eShop now. I downloaded it for $19.99. There was a sale going on. Might have been less than that. I don't remember, but I jumped on it, picked it up because I was somewhat interested in the get-go, but never took that leap. You could even probably go to your local GameStop or wherever you live, your local game store, and maybe get even a brand new copy for $20 or so, or a used copy for cheaper than that. I'm not sure. Check Amazon. Amazon usually has pretty good deals on video games. That's where I got my freaking 007 Legends from, which, well, we won't discuss that anymore. Well, here we go. Get a whole horde of baddies. And I'm gonna just, since I am deaf, I just, it's my namesake to bring death to these folks. You got a nice little dodge system. Nice little, you have a primary and a secondary weapon that you see there, your blades or whatever you select there, your primary, and I like using the heavy hammers for secondaries, because you can generally wipe out, pretty good handful of enemies at once. Anyway, and you feel like Dirty Harry with that pistol. At least I do. Any more? Yep, got some more. See, they don't stop. They don't stop. But they're not that hard to defeat. I've only fought a couple bosses that actually kind of made me think a little bit. Like there's just one way before this level comes up that you have to pick up some balls and throw at him, and I don't know, it was madness. It was madness. Here I am doing parkour with these guys. There's the not Evil Dead, the bringing the dead people up or whatever to help fight with you, and they just go to town on folks. I've upgraded them, not in this video, but I upgraded them later on to where whenever either they get killed or your time limit runs out for them to assist you, they explode and deal even more damage to your enemies. But yeah, if you like this game, hey, just let me know. I'll record some more of it. I mean, any of my videos that any of you have watched, if you enjoy them, let me know, and I will record more of them. Otherwise, I'll just keep on putting, just whatever on here. But I really do appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos. And as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, keep your front towards enemy.